Hello there guys, welcome back to our channel and welcome back to another brand new video. Today 18th September 2025, we're bringing you the Champions League phase, the first round of the Champions League games. We have 8 plus odds for you guys, so make sure you watch this video to the end and always subscribe to the channel. Let's get straight to the first game we have here: Man City versus Napoli. What a game. Who do you think is stronger?
I think who do I think is stronger? Stronger at the moment or stronger?
I'm talking about at the moment.
It's very difficult at the moment.
I'm talking about at the moment. Who do you think is stronger?
It's very difficult to choose. Manchester City, like, they are supposed to be stronger, but currently they are not. So Napoli are also a team in form too. So it's very difficult to choose someone and say this person is stronger.
Can you back Napoli to win Man City?
No, I can't back Napoli to win Man City.
Can you back Man City?
I can't also back Man City to beat Napoli. But definitely this match is not ending in a draw. Somebody will win. But me, I'm backing that Man City are going to get goals against Napoli, and Napoli will also score Man City. So me, I think an over 1.5 goals will just be okay for this match. Because we also know that Napoli matches don't produce too much goals like that. Yeah. So I think an over 1.5 goals for this match. Anybody that gets it too, fine. If both of them get it, fine as well.
Yeah.
I think that Napoli will score Man City. Probably they will even score first in this game. But I also think that Man City will at some point score in the game as well. I see one team. It could be Man City. It could be Napoli.
Why are you confused?
I see Man City. It could be Man City. I see one team scoring multiple goals in this game. Like scoring at least 2 goals in this game. So it could be Man City scoring and maybe winning 2-1, or Napoli. I wouldn't even say surprisingly. Napoli scoring 2.
So anybody can easily win this game.
Scoring and winning this game 2-1. So I think an over 2.5 option, a goal option that's both teams to score, is very, very, very possible in this particular game. Man City by reputation are the bigger team. This should be a matchup whereby as you just come, you say that Man City should win, and boom, that's it, we move on. But based on current form, even if they won Manchester United, practically everybody.
Are you sure you're ready for this?
Practically everybody wins Manchester United.
Are you sure you're ready for this?
Okay, let me not even go there. I don't want to stare. I don't want to stare something. The fact of the matter is that even Manchester City are not in good form. Even if they won their last match.
Not in form.
Yeah, he scores, but he's not the only player in the team. There are 10 other players. Yes, he is, but
Foden is back to the starting 11.
De Bruyne plays for Napoli.
De Bruyne is old.
De Bruyne is not old.
McTominay.
The Ballon d'Or favorite, McTominay, is also there.
You see?
The Ballon d'Or favorite, McTominay, plays for Napoli. They have a very good defense, and they kind of hold their own against many of the teams. Manchester City are still Manchester City.
I think Man City will win or draw this game for me.
I can't really back
best option
Manchester
for
City,
this
or I think like you said, I think one of these teams win. But there's a very, very open possibility to maybe Napoli, just as much that it could be Manchester City. So
let's go with goals then.
Yeah, fine.
Let's go with
That's
goals.
good.
We'll go with both teams to score in this game. Both teams to score. Man City should score and Napoli to score. So if you're watching us, you better score each other, Man City and Napoli. We are going with both teams to score in this particular game. That's on that. Let's move to the next game. Club Brugge versus Monaco.
I don't know what to say about these two teams.
I think
Club Brugge messed up our Saturday ticket, and let's assume they were racing for this game. Monaco won AJ Auxerre in their match on Saturday, so I believe that goals are going to come out here. Not too much. I think too much. Over 2.5 goals will come out here. Club Brugge will score. Monaco will score. I don't know who is stronger. Maybe the match may end in a draw, but both of the teams will score. There will be over 2.5 goals. So I think 2-2 should be
that's good.
a possible.
That's a very good prediction, actually. 2-2.
I think that, like you guys said, both teams will likely score in this game. Monaco so far have been good as goal scoring. They've scored in all 4 of the 4 matches they've played so far. They've scored in all but 1 match, and that was their away match against Lille and the French Ligue 1. And Club Brugge, on the other hand, too, have also been good at scoring. They've scored in every game except their last match, which was really, really surprising. They lost their match, although they were away from home and they lost the game. But in this game, in which they'll be at home, and having seen how well they performed during the qualification matches leading up to this moment, they won Salzburg if I'm not wrong, home and away, in the qualification phase.
And scored a lot.
And they scored a good number of goals too. So I really back Club Brugge, if not anything, scoring in this. Them particularly, I believe they will score in this game. I actually think they will score perhaps multiple goals, but at the very least, I think they'll score one goal in this game.
Let's go with that then. You guys don't back Monaco to do anything here.
No, I think Monaco.
I said the match will end,
but I think there's a greater possibility Club Brugge scores
than
Monaco.
Okay, let's go with Club Brugge over 0.5 goals then for this particular game. Club Brugge over 0.5 goals. Monaco can also score because they have a very good team, but Club Brugge, we think, will have a little bit more fight and bite to win, because why else will you lose a game on the weekend if not preparing for this game and you have to now show up? So we'll go with Club Brugge over 0.5 goals on that particular one. Then we move to the next one, a game I love and a game I'm looking forward to watch: Eintracht Frankfurt versus Galatasaray. I'm really looking forward to watch this game.
Right, the game I'm looking forward to watch.
I think Gala are going to win.
Gala will win.
I think Gala are going to win. But the bookies are favoring Eintracht to win.
They are home.
So it's
okay,
kind of...
Victor Osimhen is
I don't think he plays this game.
If Victor Osimhen doesn't play this game, I think Eintracht Frankfurt will not lose.
That's not true. I think
who do they have? Is Icardi and who is the other guy again?
I think Gala wins this game. I don't know why I'm saying Gala to win.
I would have said Gala will win. That's if Osimhen plays, but Osimhen still being sidelined. I think Eintracht Frankfurt. I
think Gala has enough firepower. I do think they have enough to win Eintracht Frankfurt. I think Eintracht Frankfurt. I think Gala.
Let's just say
win this game.
Over 2.5 goals in the game, because definitely one thing about Galatasaray matches is that they score at least twice in almost all their matches. Yeah. Galatasaray have been scoring consistently at least 2 goals each, and now will they score 2 goals in this match? I definitely think so, that Galatasaray can score 2 goals in this game. Now will Eintracht Frankfurt be able to score 2 goals or more? I don't know if they will score more, but Eintracht Frankfurt will also score Galatasaray, and they are home. So I think over 2.5 goals should.
You done?
I think over 2.5 goals is my pick for this game.
Yeah, it's a good pick.
Yeah, I would just I would say a lot of things, but it will still revolve around what you just said. I think that an over 2.5 is actually very, very possible. I think that should be the case in this game.
So who do you think is stronger? Who do you think will win? I said Gala will win.
These teams are, in my eyes, practically on the same level. Even if Gala are the strongest team from their league, but the Turkish league and the German league are not the same. And I think the third place team, if I'm not wrong, it was this Eintracht Frankfurt team, the third place team from Germany last season.
From last season till now, they've lost
they had
3 best players.
But still, they're
struggling in the league.
Are they? They've won one match, right?
Out of how many?
They've won twice. They only lost to Leverkusen.
Good. So
this weekend, I check. If you see the lineup they use against Leverkusen, they use their second team against Leverkusen. I believe they rested massively for this match.
Galatasaray. See, one thing you've already said it. Like I said, I'm going to be revolving around what you said earlier. Gala score goals. Eintracht Frankfurt scores goals. So let's just leave it at that. There will be goals in this game.
Over 2. Let's pick the over 2 then. Over 2.5 goals. That's what we'll go with for this particular game. Eintracht Frankfurt versus Galatasaray. Over 2.5 goals. We'll move to the next game. A very, very interesting game. A game that involves 2 different playing styles. Entirely different playing styles. Newcastle versus Barcelona. What do you guys think?
This is a game between grit and flair.
Exactly.
Barcelona exudes a lot of flair. I mean, Yamal does his thing down the flanks.
Yamal is not playing this game.
He's not playing the game.
He has discomfort in his pubic area.
Okay.
He's about to not give birth.
Okay. Well, there are other players who will also do some magic for Barca.
Femi Lopez, Rafinha, Lewandowski, they both scored 2 goals each.
And we didn't talk about Pedri.
We don't talk about Barcelona will scatter these people. Newcastle have scored only 1 goal this season. And they could not even come out. I feel Newcastle, they haven't rebuilt their attack. If it's defense, they have. If it's midfield, they have. But that final finishing, Newcastle have not gotten it right yet for this season. I believe they would struggle to get it right, but this Barcelona game, I don't know. Barcelona have been. It's only that match against Rayo Vallecano that Barcelona scored only 1 goal. The rest 3, and then they scored 6 against Valencia.
I'll say this. I think that Newcastle will score against Barcelona.
No, I think they will score.
I think Barcelona.
What I was saying.
If Barcelona plays their high line, forget it. Newcastle scores.
What I'm saying is
Barcelona will play the high line normally now.
What I'm saying is Newcastle may not score a lot of goals because their attack is not as sharp as it's used to be. That's the point I'm making. Barcelona will score at least twice of the amount of goals that Newcastle are going to score. So if Newcastle gets 1 goal, Barcelona will score 2. Newcastle score 2, Barcelona, yes.
Let's see how it goes.
I think that firstly, I think that Newcastle will score. Yeah. They're playing at the St. James Park, and usually when they play at home, that's electricity around the stadium is really, really.
So you think that's going to scare?
So the electricity
it's gonna spark the team. What I mean is that it's gonna spark the team.
I think Newcastle will not touch ball though.
Newcastle are not a position based side. Barcelona are.
Yes.
Newcastle perform best on transitions. I mean, look at Elanga. Barcelona. There's gonna be a lot of running down the flanks.
I think Newcastle scores.
Considering this match should be over 3.5.
I think Newcastle scores because
Newcastle will score.
If you try to play this highlight you want to play with against a Gordon, against an Elanga, against no.
That's what I was saying. Newcastle have everything they need except that Isak that used to be there.
They don't need an Isak in this game. They can even play 3 wingers in the attack. They can play Gordon. They can play Gordon down the middle. They can play Harvey Barnes down the side and Elanga down the other side. These are guys that are very, very fast.
Newcastle will score.
Let's change this prediction from over 2.5 goals to over 4.5 goals.
Let's just leave it at over 2.5.
No, the definite thing here, whether Newcastle scores or Barca scores, there will be at least 3 goals in this game. Yeah, I believe that Barca alone will score up to 2.
Okay, 2.
Newcastle will score. I'm 100% sure of that, but I do not know how many Newcastle will score. I'm going for a Barcelona win in this particular game, which is why I said Barcelona will score more goals than Newcastle.
That's true.
Barcelona find it hard to keep clean sheet. If you're a good team, you will score Barcelona. It's that easy. If you have like very small attacking threats, Levante scored them twice. If your attack is just sharp, small, you will score Barcelona. But I think that Barcelona will win because in as much as they don't have that good, like they don't know how to keep clean sheet, yet they have one of the best attack you can ever think of.
Yeah, they do. So we'll go with the over 2 then.
Yes, let's see. But the over 3 is tempting actually.
Over 4 is tempting me. It's really small for me to say over 4.5, but I will just leave it at over 2. Just because of you guys, let's leave it at over 2.5 goals for that particular game. Let's go to the next game. Sporting CP versus FC Kairat Almaty.
This should be the most boring game of this week.
Some people might think that Sporting will come and win Kairat.
Sporting that struggled to win
from myself.
Kairat Almaty are a team. They will not score you up to 2 goals.
They will not even score you, and you won't score them.
But you.
Did you see their last game against Celtic? 2 legs, 0-0 vote.
And they won on penalty. So I think they are quite good. They're a team that's trying to come up. They're not up to the standard of Sporting yet, but Sporting have lost some wit compared to what they were last season.
Sporting has drastically reduced in their goal scoring.
We think this game should not produce much. Even in as much as we know that anytime we see Sporting on our channel here, we always play them goals.
But Sporting haven't performed badly in the league. I mean,
Sporting haven't performed badly, but
this is not
the only thing I'm saying about Sporting is that their goal scoring has dropped. Last season, Sporting used to score 4 to 5 goals per game. Now they score like 2, and that 2 they will struggle before they get the second one. Highest 3 goals. So Sporting dropped in their goal scoring rate. They still win their games yet, but not with as much goals as we traditionally know Sporting for. That's the point I'm making.
Well, you guys already said it. Sporting are a better team, but they've dropped slightly. Abi? So we expect them to win, right?
But they don't have odds to win.
No, actually, we expect them to win this game.
Do you expect Kairat to win Sporting?
Kairat cannot win Sporting now.
Exactly. So
Sporting might not win Kairat.
How?
This game
Sporting will win Kairat.
I think this game is going to be a low-scoring game in which Sporting Lisbon will win.
Sporting will win Kairat, definitely.
Maybe 2 goals to 0. I don't even know if Kairat are good though. I mean, those people can run.
I don't see Sporting really.
Sporting will win. There's no way Sporting doesn't win this game.
I think Sporting
at home.
I go with the low goals.
Yes, 2-0, 3-0 for Sporting. That's how this match will come out. Sporting will either win 2-0 or 3-0.
I don't think they'll win up to 2-0.
I don't think they'll win up to 3-0. I think they'll win around 2-0. Maybe 2-0
I think they will win.
Yeah, we all agree they'll win.
He doesn't agree they will win. No.
Sporting is supposed to win, but I don't trust Sporting.
Also, you trust Kairat.
Kairat are hitting my watch and they can defend. They are good at defending. I'm telling you.
And Sporting are hitting my watch and they score.
They've lost all their scoring.
But okay, when last did Sporting play a match that they did not score?
Any opponent. They've not. The only decent opponent they played is
so
Porto.
If
the only decent opponent they played is Porto and they
okay wait, so if they bring Famalisao and bring Kairat, you tell me that Kairat is stronger than Famalisao?
They've not played against each other. Let's leave it at that. Our prediction for this particular game is under 4, by the way.
Yes.
Under 4.5 goals.
Very perfect.
That's our prediction.
Let's make it under 5.
Under 4.5 goals is our prediction for this game. Let's stick with that one. We'll move to the last game of this bet slip, guys. 8+ odds for you guys today, Wednesday, 18th. League phase Champions League game, Copenhagen versus Bayer Leverkusen. Since Bayer Leverkusen sacked Erik ten Hag, they have been on fire.
Their life has changed for the better.
There's something about a Man United touch.
Yes, once Man United comes into your life will never remain the same.
Exactly. So Copenhagen versus Bayer Leverkusen. This is a game that I think Copenhagen will score.
I mean, Copenhagen lost their last match in the league again, and in this game.
Why do these teams rest all their players for a Champions League game?
If you can remember Copenhagen in the previous weeks, the Champions League qualification, that time, Copenhagen were getting all these 3-3 goals, 3-3 goals, and then all of a sudden, they lost their weekend game. I see this not as a go-go game, actually.
They know what they're doing.
Bayer Leverkusen usually score and concede. Whether it's Erik ten Hag that's coaching them or another coach, the fact of the matter is they maintain one thing.
But it's during Erik ten Hag, they score, they concede and lose.
Okay. But the common factor between before, during and after ten Hag is that they score and they concede. So
and Copenhagen scores goals.
And Copenhagen scores as well, yes. So even when like you said, even when Copenhagen are not winning, they're also conceding goals. They're also scoring goals rather. So I think that this game will end up having. There's a likelihood that both teams scores. There's a likelihood that this game has up to 3 goals in it.
Yeah, I think these Champions League games are very, very enticing. Right from the very first league phase game we posted, the Tuesday game, the Wednesday game, and today. So prediction for this particular one, Copenhagen versus Bayer Leverkusen is over 1.5 goals. Over 1.5 goals. That's what we are going with. That was the last game. Before I do review, I'm gonna do very quick recap. Man City versus Napoli. Go. We said both teams to score there. The next game, Club Brugge versus Monaco. Brugge over 0.5 goals, and then Frankfurt versus Galatasaray over 2.5 goals, and then Newcastle versus Barcelona also over 2.5 goals, and then Sporting versus Kairat Almaty under 4.5 goals. Do not confuse it. Under 4.5 goals, and then Copenhagen versus Bayer Leverkusen over 1.5 goals. Those were the games that made up our 8+ odds. Yeah, on 18th of September 2025. So as usual, always we appreciate you for watching our videos to the end. Yeah, we really need you to be watching our videos to the end. If you've not been watching to the end, we know you do, but in case you've not been watching to the end, make sure you watch to the end. Our videos are we always give you guys what we think is the best. So thank you for always watching our videos. See you.
And please, before you leave, if you've not already done that, please do well to hit the subscribe button and subscribe to our channel. Also do well to like our video, this one and subsequent ones as well. And also do well to share our videos on your various platforms, on your status, on your social media handles as well. Also share with your village people. I mean, they deserve to know about us. Please do well to hit the notification bell so you get notified whenever we drop a new video. And we are doing that back to back, and that's for you. And also please leave your comments in the comment section so you get to interact with us, because we do interact with you down there. You leave your suggestions for us, and if you have any criticisms, you can do that, but do that in a constructive way and manner. And as well, if you want to banter, you're free to do that, but do that respectfully as well. So until the next video, guys, see you and good luck.